Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Mickey's Mousetrap. Didn't take them long to try to ruin Mickey. Smash a like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Heart in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 13, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Be the first person in 2024 to get a copy of the Pineys. Anyhow, Steamboat Willie went into the public domain. That's the old Mickey Mouse, the original Mickey Mouse, who doesn't talk, by the way. And so, naturally, a bunch of low-budget filmmakers trying to make their bones said, "Oh, we'll do a slasher movie where Mickey is the killer." Basically, they put a slasher guy in a mask and he kills a bunch of teenagers at an arcade. How much more retro things can you pack into this movie? There's elements of Saw. There's elements of Five Nights at Freddy's. Is there one original line of dialogue in this whole thing? I mean, Jesus. Why not just call it, I don't know, Mickey's Mousetrap at Crystal Lake, and Mickey only kills them in their dreams, and his last name is Myers. I mean, why don't you just add everything at this point? The mouse is out. That's not a bad hashtag, I guess, but am I going to see this? No way. Come on. This looks... It doesn't even look like a good slasher. It just looks like, okay, get a bunch of young actors and we'll do it. You know, by the numbers. I mean, couldn't be more by the numbers. And during this scene, of course, they start playing Steamboat Willie like, oh, there it is. Oh, no, Steamboat Willie is playing. Oh, no, you know what that means. No, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Steamboat Willie is a fun little cartoon from a bygone era. It's not supposed to be sinister at all. Not sure why you're trying to make it sinister. It doesn't really work for me at all. It's not scary. It's just stupid, in my view. So, beautiful teenagers are horribly murdered in an arcade. Which, show me an arcade. Where are the arcades now? Dave and Buster's around here, I guess. Maybe one other. They opened a beercade. I mean, can't you get any other place to murder teenagers or college kids, whatever they are? I assume it's one or the other. And there's even a meta bit like in Scream. Oh no, you know, if this was a slasher movie, you don't say I'll be right back, because then you're not going to be back. Ha ha ha. Gee, I hope no one is murdered. That's basically what he says in this scene. This could be... Is that Brad Gelman? It kind of looks like him. It might be. I don't know. So, first act... I mean, I think you could write this. I think anybody could write this movie. First act, bunch of hot teenagers go to the arcade. They're celebrating something. Who cares? Then they're all locked in, or they stay too late for some reason. And then Mickey shows up and starts murdering them all. So that's the second act. One by one, they're being horribly murdered. And then the third act, they turn the tables on Mickey. Figure out who he is, unmask him, and he dies in a pool of cartoon blood, I guess. God, awful. Just looks awful to me. I mean, it's not the worst thing I ever saw, but it's up there. All right, let's read the write-up. At Alex's 21st birthday, she is struck by the amusement arcade. Oh, she's stuck at the amusement arcade. Where are these places? On a late shift. Yeah, you know, because arcades aimed at children, they're often open till like midnight, 4 a.m., because, you know, you want to get all the drunks coming out from the bars to play video games. What are you even talking about? These places, in my neck of the woods, they barely operate. I would love to have an arcade that would be open at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'd go, but what are you even talking about? The late shift in an arcade. What's that, 4 p.m.? So her friends decide to surprise her, but a masked killer dressed as Mickey Mouse decides to play a game of his own with them, which she must survive. That's poorly worded. Man, that's poorly worded. I read this synopsis, I think, in my Hollywoke short take, and yeah, that is awkward. I had to do like 4 takes of that. Poorly worded. So, but I'm sure the dialogue's awesome. I'm sure the characterization is on point and way beyond just like, he's murdering us all, we have to get out of here. Or look out. Or here's another trope from a murder movie we'll now acknowledge and then it'll happen. There's angry birds in the background. How'd you get away with that without getting sued? Maybe Disney will sue these guys. I don't know. I don't think they can, as long as you stick to the rules. I read an article, since it's in the public domain, first it has to be in black and white. Like Mickey has to be in black and white. It has to be the Mickey from Steamboat Willie. He can't talk. You know, you can't do, ha ha, hi everybody, I'm here to murder you. That probably, I'm going to guess, would infringe upon their copyright because that's later. That's not until the 40s and 50s. What is Disney going to do in 20 years? Ha ha, oh, I'm in the public domain and now I can talk. Here I am to murder you. Come on, Goofy, let's murder everyone. I mean, what is this? There was parody law, right? You could do that. Angry Birds is very prominent in this trailer, I'll say. Is that Brad Gelman? I gotta know. That would be hilarious if it was. Let's see. Mickey's Mouse Trap. I'm sure everybody's looking up today. He would be top bill if it was him. I don't think it's him, though. No, it's Simon Phillips. He's just a guy who sort of looks like Brad Gelman in the trailer. But he's done weird stuff before, so... Oh, thanks. Thanks, YouTube, for messing that up for me. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble. Sorry, I want to get back to the movie trailer here. Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for more base takes. If you can find a more base take, there we go. I say, take it. I will be at the Hamilton Historical Society this Thursday, and I will be doing my talk on the Jersey Devil. It starts at 7 p.m., and it's at the Canoe Club on the lake. It's not at the actual Hamilton Historical Society. It's kind of a tiny building, so it's at the Canoe Club. So I hope to see you there. We'll see you in the next one.